Agassi Stadium, inside the Palazzo, Las Vegas.
The Palazzo Hotel Resort and Casino.
Return to Ken Thomson with your Sports X Radio on Yahoo Sports Radio.
Yahoo Sports Radio.
Alex Basualdo is there. Alex, we've got more runs in the Mets-Dodger game than you got points on the board there, San Diego and Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, and it really has to do with third down. The Steelers are 2 for 9 on third down, and the Chargers are now 1 for 7. Actually, make that 1 for 8 on third down as Rivers just threw it out, and now it'll be a fourth down. More history for Antonio Gates. He passes Shannon Sharp in reception, and now he's third all-time on the list. And Gates is has 6 catches for 61 yards. Coming
Alex,
out of the second half, Melvin Gordon had a key fumble as Jarvis Jones knocked it out. That gave the Steelers possession, but they weren't able to do anything with it.
Alex, I was going to ask you because Green is an outstanding tight end, a young up-and-coming guy, and, of course, Gates in the twilight of his career, and it's been a great career coming off the 4-game suspension. But I would think now that both these guys need to be out there. You know, I'd like to see some double tight end sets. I'd like to see them take advantage of 2 solid tight ends that either one of them, if they're one-on-one, is going to have a huge size advantage against the defender.
Yeah, me too. And they haven't even targeted Ladarius Green yet this game. I barely seen him on the field, especially how well he did last game as he had that big touchdown corner of the end zone. I thought they'd work him more into the game plan this game.
As far as the Chargers go, how big a game is this? Because when you get these home games, especially when you get them against Pittsburgh without Roethlisberger running the show, to me it's almost like a must-win if you want to make the postseason because it's going to be that competitive down the stretch in the AFC.
Oh, it essentially is, especially with Denver being 5-0 and the Chargers being 2-2. They really need a win here because they go to Lambeau next week, and it's going to be really tough to win there. So this is going to be a really key win for them, and hopefully they can pull it out without Pittsburgh having their elite quarterback.
Outstanding stuff, Alex. Keep us abreast of what's going on because I know the Steelers are going to try and shorten the game the best they can, but try and get that lead, 7-3 Chargers. Alex, we will check in with you by sometime in the fourth quarter, so keep us abreast of what's going there while we keep everybody abreast of what's going on the Major League Diamonds.
All right, sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Outstanding. Alex Basualdo, he is there at Qualcomm. 7-3 again, Chargers leading Pittsburgh. Very low scoring, kind of sluggish game. All right, as we roll through this crazy Monday night, 10-4, the Mets lead the Dodgers now as they have just finished up the top half of inning number 7, 7th inning stretch at Citi Field. 10-4 lead for the Mets. The fat guy is in there, Cologne on the hill. But we've had some scoring, some crazy things going on at Qualcomm. So we go back to our good pal, Alex Basualdo. Alex is there for an update. Alex, what's going on, my brother?
Yeah, it is getting crazy. Marcus Wheaton, Michael Vick was able to connect with him for a 72-yard bomb down the field. As Brandon Flowers was called for holding, but it didn't even matter as he just couldn't keep up in man coverage. So we're tied 17-7 here, and the Chargers were able to score with a Gates touchdown that was 11 yards. And now they're working their way down the field. They're trying to control the ball, control tempo, and hopefully milk some clock. So if they do score, the Steelers won't have enough time to come back.
And Rivers throwing the ball all over the lot, 350 yards, 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, and that's almost triple to what Michael Vick's doing. So they're really winning the passing game here.
Also, Antonio Gates missing those first 4 games. It's got to be comforting for Rivers to know that he's got his old playmaker back. 2 touchdowns in his first game back, 8 receptions already.
Yeah, he hasn't missed a beat. Just like you said, 8 receptions for 83 yards. He hasn't really had the big play besides the 2 touchdowns. No big passes for over 20 yards, but he's been really efficient, and he's been good in the clutch.
Last thing, Alex, because this Charger offensive line was so decimated early in the season, they've got to feel pretty good the way they're protecting Rivers tonight.
Yeah, they're holding up pretty well, and they're also getting a little good holes in the run game for Melvin Gordon. He hasn't been really too consistent, but he's had a couple of good runs that he's been able to break off because of the blocking.
Outstanding stuff. Alex, we'll check in with you again, my man. Appreciate it. 17 up, fourth quarter, a wild one. It's turned into a good football game on a Monday night with the Chargers and Steelers. Alex, we'll check in with you again, buddy.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so we'll keep things rolling. And, well, again, it's about that time. If it's your big day here on October 12th, we got something in store for you right now.